Naligrio Media presents 10 times people totally restored our faith in humanity in 2016. For millions of people, 2016 will go down in history as the year they finally lost their faith in humanity. And given the events that have unfolded over the last 12 months, who can really blame them? But even though the papers are always full of bad news, there's actually a whole lot of good going on in the world. Don't believe us? Then check out this list we compiled to help restore your faith in humanity. Don't forget to subscribe for the most uplifting story. Number 1. People are fleeing war-torn Aleppo, but this man is staying to care for abandoned cats. When the cat man of Aleppo, Mohammed Alaa Al-Jalil, is not saving people, he is saving cats. Civil war has been raging in Syria for more than 5 years, and hundreds of thousands of people have fled the country, leaving behind their homes, their possessions, and their pets. Pets face similar dangers as people do in war zones. But in the Syrian city of Aleppo, a man has been caring for and saving hundreds of cats, both strays and those abandoned by their families as they flee to safer countries. Number 2. Danish woman rescues 2-year-old Nigerian boy who was abandoned and left to die because his parents thought he was a witch. A Nigerian boy, now named Hope, was found emaciated and riddled with worms after wandering the streets for 8 months. Finally rescued by Danish aid worker Anja Ringgren Leven, who gave him food and water and took him to the hospital, Hope has been treated to remove the worms from his belly and had daily blood transfusions to replenish his red blood cells. Number 3. Angels of Yulin rescue 1,000 dogs destined for the dinner table. Dogs were destined to be killed so they could be cooked and eaten at the annual 10-day Yulin Festival in China. But an international team of volunteers have paid to shut down the slaughterhouse for the festival's duration. The dogs, many of them clearly stolen pets, were kept in appalling conditions but have been whisked away. Rescue workers, including 3 Brits, were moved to tears by the horrific conditions, including disease-infested cages. Number 4. Man turns old truck into mobile shower for homeless people. When people want to help the homeless, they usually think of providing them with money or goods like food, water, and clothes. But what about their personal hygiene? Soap, clean water, a safe washing facility? These are all things that many homeless people lack. This is where Jake Austin stepped in. Jake has been helping homeless people in St. Louis, Missouri for years now, but just recently came up with a brilliant idea. Austin bought an old truck from Craigslist for $5,000 and transformed it into a mobile shower unit called Shower to the People. This mobile shower on wheels contains 2 shower stalls and a long row of sinks and mirrors. Plus, Raise the Bar employees give out free soap for people using the unit. Water is taken from fire hydrants and is warmed up with the help of an external generator. Number 5. Sick tiger cub weighing only 1/4 of normal weight gets rescued from circus, makes incredible recovery. This 9-month-old tiger was so ill she weighed only 30 pounds when she was actually supposed to weigh around 120 pounds. When Aisha was rescued from the circus, bald spots covered almost her entire body and her skin was dry with cracked dark areas and bleeding. Every day, twice a day, I would go in and give Aisha medications and spend time with her, said Vicky Cahey. At first, Cahey would have to chase Aisha to get her into medicated baths, but the cub soon started to like them and her condition improved drastically. Aisha was introduced to a bigger tiger named Smuggler, who, in the words of Cahey, went crazy for her and was always showing off for her. Within 8 months, Aisha had made a complete recovery. Number 6. Dad and son rescued 30 dogs left behind during the flood in Brazoria County, Texas. Even though the citizens in Brazoria, Texas were warned about the flood, many family dogs were abandoned in the midst of the chaos. However, the dad and younger brother of a Redditor named Dusty Ham took a risk to save them. Equipped with a motorboat, the animal-loving duo rescued about 30 stranded dogs, plus a bird and a cat. Number 7. 12-year-old boy learns to sew to make over 800 stuffed animals for sick children. While other children play soccer or video games, Campbell Bumble Remes hunches over a sewing machine, crafting stuffed animals. Even when his mom, Sonia Son Whitaker, encourages him to do something else, Remes sneaks back to make more stuffed animals. Over the past 3 years, Remes has made more than 800 plush toys, many of which he delivers personally to sick children at the local hospital. Number 8. Flight attendant adopts stray dog who wouldn't stop waiting for her outside hotel. Olivia Sievers has adopted a stray dog from Argentina after it launched a 6-month campaign to stick by her side. The German flight attendant first met the dog while out walking in Buenos Aires. Their friendship developed after Ms. Sievers gave the stray dog some attention and food. Every time she returned to Argentina, she would find the sad-looking pooch waiting for her. Rubio would curl up on the mat and wait for Ms. Sievers to come back to him. Now Ms. Sievers has flown him home to Germany for a new life. Number 9. World champion boxer Manny Pacquiao builds 1,000 homes for poor Filipinos. Filipino boxer and politician Manny Pacquiao has built more than 1,000 homes for the poor in his hometown in the Philippines. Pacquiao, who is also a born-again Christian, earned millions of dollars from his fight of the century with former boxing champion Floyd Mayweather, although he lost the bout. He posted, "As faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms, each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others. I'm still building more because I always believe what the Bible says. Offer hospitality to one another without grumbling." Number 10. This guy only has vision in one eye, so he bought a one-eyed dog that no one else wanted. Jordan Trent, a 32-year-old from Georgetown, Texas, lost his vision when he was 15 years old after metal flew into his eye while he was doing yard work. When his children, Rex 8 and Holly 6, saw this dog in the market, they said, "He's blind in one eye like you, Daddy. We have to get him." Jordan became an internet sensation after his sister Kendra, 27, shared a photo of him with the pup on Reddit. The picture has been viewed more than 2.7 million times. This is Jim Ellis for NollyGrioMedia.com. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more.